Fly-in news. Supreme Master Qinghai International Association relief work continues in China. Nearly 2 weeks after China's devastating earthquake, the country is now beginning to rebuild its towns and resettle its citizens. The relief team has been preparing truckloads of basic relief supplies or delivering items directly to affected areas in Sichuan province.
These massive shipments of supplies have been made possible thanks to Supreme Master Qinghai's humanitarian donation of $50,000 made on May 12, 2008. Together with contributions from our association members from around the world, the total amount exceeds $400,000. The equivalent in items being purchased with these funds is over $3.5 million based on purchase in the US and China's cost of living. In addition, relief team workers contributed several thousand US to cover their personal transportation and other related expenses.
Supreme Master Qinghai often requests for updates on current relief activities. With Master's permission, we would like to share this updated report on China, as it was presented to Supreme Master Qinghai.
May 24, 2008. Most Benevolent Master. Regarding relief work in Sichuan, China update. We would like to update to Master about our relief efforts for the China earthquake victims. Despite a tragic event like this, we could feel your love and blessing ever present in the rescue front, and we appreciate so much the contribution of $50,000 from Master and approximately $355,000 from our association members around the world, which has enabled us to carry out the relief work continuously.
During this period, we have seen the high efficiency of the Chinese government. All officials of local governments have not been back home since the earthquake. They arranged the delivery of donated items from the whole country and the world via computers and distributed them to the most needed areas. The families of the officials themselves were always the last to get the necessary items. They would let the villagers have relief first. Their efficiency, honesty, and selflessness are admirable.
Individuals and enterprises of the whole nation have been showing their love by donating money and materials valued over 10 billion yuan RMB. The roads to the disaster areas are full of trucks carrying relief materials from all over the country. The busy volunteers from different parts of the country can be seen everywhere. We were deeply touched by their selfless dedication. This unexpected disaster has awakened our inner noble quality. We believe that everyone is elevated by the blessing of God.
All the wounded victims have been sent to different hospitals. The other victims have been relocated at large stadiums and playing grounds in Chengdu City and its surrounding areas. The burying work has come to an end, and the troops are conducting disinfection. There is no significant disease outbreak at this time.
The government has checked all water sources, and thank God, the water is not polluted. As drinkable water is available, the victims have gradually recovered from the shock and started to cook in their ruins.
Rainstorms were predicted yesterday and the night before, and people were worried that it might be very difficult to conduct the rescue work. However, what actually came is the fine rain that cools the air, which turned out to be very helpful for disease control and rescue work.
On May 21st, one full truck of over 9 tons of food and relief materials was sent to the heavy disaster area, Wuping County of Mianyang City. Up to May 22nd, we have delivered relief goods valued over $158,000 to the victims. Many team members have put aside their own jobs, and some took no rest for several days. Our rescue team has been taking turns to deliver relief goods to the disaster areas continuously, even with frequent aftershocks and landslides. Thanks God, every trip of ours has been very smooth.
At present, we are surveying the affected areas and purchasing needed items. We have sent the most needed cooking pots, rice, tents, disinfection vinegar, and garlic to Deyong, Pingzhou, Pinggu, where an aftershock just happened, and Sichuan, the most affected area. When our relief trucks arrived at Beishuang Middle School, the local officer told us in a hoarse voice that this place accommodated 5,000 victims, and they just ran out of salt. Thank God we had brought 2 boxes of salt with us, and the vinegar and garlic we sent were also highly needed. Many workers there had lost their voice because of continuous rescue work. They were very happy to see that we even prepared some medicine for the throat. They shook hands with us one by one to express their appreciation.
We understand that many victims have suffered from this disaster bodily, mentally, and spiritually, and they are longing for God's love and blessing. Master, we shall not fail your trust in us, and we will even work harder to bring God's love to the disaster areas. Rescue Team, May 22nd, 2008.
We thank Supreme Master Qinghai for allowing us to share this updated report with our viewers who may wish to know about the well-being of fellow humans in this case. We also thank Supreme Master Qinghai International Association's Foreign Group for these timely and informative reports.
We are grateful to Supreme Master Qinghai for her loving concern and assistance for the affected communities in Sichuan Province, China. May heaven bless them with the courage and strength to quickly rebuild and regain comfort and happiness in their daily lives.
Contributions to China coming in from more international donors. Skopje, the capital city of Macedonia, is giving over $47,000 in relief aid to the Sichuan province. The Netherlands, with a total pledge of nearly $1.6 million, is making a financial donation as well as assuring the purchase and delivery of tents through the Dutch Red Cross. Turkey has contributed $2 million, while Moldova, Olak, or Vietnam, and Myanmar have given approximately $1,000, $5,400, and $12,000 respectively. We thank you and may heaven bless all the loving and generous cities and nations who have helped the kind Chinese brothers and sisters through this very difficult time. May warm contributions such as these offer comfort to those affected as they take steps to recover the fulfillment of their everyday lives.